Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. Little get-to-know-you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. Teddy, most ringside experts feel that this is very much going to be a tactical fight.
Yeah, both these guys throw punches like they're paying for them. And guess what? They're both cheapskates.
Good block there by Ricky Hatton. Pacquiao's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. When we get matchups like this, guys that just won't quit, they'll be there every step of the way like Gaddy Ward. Sometimes there comes a point where one fighter thinks he's got himself an advantage. He's done something great. But then the other fighter doesn't go away. How does that play out in the minds of each fighter?
Usually it doesn't affect the kind of guys you just mentioned, Gaddy or Ward. They're made how to cement these guys. They're already set in their ways. They know what they have to do. They're not going to get thrown off just because somebody's still there.
He missed with that headshot. Hatton's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Manny Pacquiao's the victim of a powerful hook. Oh, a good right hand by Ricky Hatton. Halfway through round number one, and you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab. Nice work with the overhand right. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong, never took a step backwards, kept going forward.
Targeting that head with the combination punching. To the belt line he goes with a left hand. Off target with that hook. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Took a shot, now he gives a left. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. End of round one. Pacquiao's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avatine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using illegal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Hatton's putting forth a great combination there. Pacquiao's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Get inside, keep working the body. He has his target, he lands a straight right. Ricky Hatton's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a 50-man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say, Teddy, he's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, in his corner understands, that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Ricky Hatton. Look at the mess in the ring right now. Pacquiao's cut is just painting himself red.
Yeah, it's a good thing. At least we think that judges are not influenced by the way a fighter looks. Because if they were, no rounds are going in his favor.
Able to get rid of that one. Combo lands to the head. Ricky Hatton's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Ricky Hatton.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Hatton's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Hatton's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Both guys have a lot to be proud of with their performances in this round so far, and they still want to give more. What an encore in this final minute.
If you were a kid, you would feel that you're on one of those rides at Space Mountain. I mean, it's just extraordinary.
A well-placed left hand up top. Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. Now he ties up there. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. He stays committed to the body. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Ricky Hatton. Ricky Hatton's combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing can negate speed.
Big left hand from Ricky Hatton. Banged by a big uppercut.
I need you to focus for me. There you go.
And the old 1-2 by Ricky Hatton. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Did you see that? He was standing up to it, but now he goes down for the first time. PACQUIAO knocked down. He's rising to his feet to continue on.
He's a guy that always likes to go after you. We've talked about it before. He's TV friendly. Well, you're going to have to be able to take it if you're going to fight that way. PACQUIAO getting a chance to show that right now.
Up top with the right hand. Took a shot. Now he gives the left. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Hatton's got a good measure on his opponent. Every time that head dips down, that great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
So, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Big shot there. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
That was a miss by Ricky Hatton. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Ricky Hatton.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
Manny Pacquiao with a big left hand. Ricky Hatton's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. And that's the end of round 3.
Keep circling away from that power. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Just keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot. Now listen.
This is a classic example we're seeing here as we start round number 4 of just the busier guy taking the fight. He's up 3 rounds to zip on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, my concern, though, so I have one little concern.
What's
there.
that?
Well, is he winning the battles, but maybe going to lose the war because he's really wearing himself out. He's working so hard to get things done. Down the road, does he pay a price?
That was not well targeted by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao sticking to what we've always known of him, Teddy. The style hasn't changed, even though he was knocked down earlier.
You know, a lot of trainers would say, hey, they pat him on the back. They say, there you go, kid. You know, stay with your identity. Just make sure that you correct a couple little things you need to correct.
Hatton's winning these middle rounds here, and he's doing so with infighting.
And that's exactly what he envisioned when this fight started. He wasn't sure he was going to get it, but this is what he was hoping he would get. He's happy right now.
Well timed by Ricky Hatton. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him.
Just like that, just like that.
Ricky Hatton's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Unable to make an impact there by Manny Pacquiao. Ricky Hatton did a good job of avoiding the knockdown right there. But he still needs to be very careful. He needs to stay away from that power punch.
Man, that's it, baby. Good job.
There he goes with the right hand again.
Not focusing. You're not focusing.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. What was that they said in the Raging Bull? I never went down. Ricky Hatton didn't go down. He's standing up to this. And here they go again, just on a blistering pace. Punch for punch being met by the opponent.
Well, when you push a human being into the abyss, into a place that's dangerous, that's scary, either they give in, they fall deeper, or they come out. Both these guys are coming out.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. He gets off with a combination up top.
Come on, kid. Focus now. I need you to focus for me.
Pacquiao's well off the mark that time. Ricky Hatton's almost out of it there. He was big shot he just scored with. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
One, get to your feet. 2, 3. Focus. You just can't move around. You gotta move with your hands in there. Let them things go.
All right, how you doing? Nice and calm? Nice and calm, right? How you feeling? He's counterpunching. You need to be aware of that, okay?
Hatton's got to rely on his corner now to do what it takes to get him back physically and mentally. It's always a challenge when you've hit the ground. Well-targeted 1-2 by Ricky Hatton. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by Ricky Hatton. Unable to score with the hook. To the head he goes with a left hand. Ricky Hatton's been hurt. He is, oh, a big shot comes home for him. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
Pace is
One,
doing good.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Ricky Hatton's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question.
Guard your head.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Ricky Hatton. He took a shot, but throw the scorecards out. Ricky Hatton's down and looks to be out.
Stand! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Get up!
9,
Get up!
10.
Get up! Stand up!
It's over. This fight is over. Manny Pacquiao's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him. Manny Pacquiao's come-from-behind knockout has this crowd on its feet. That's exactly the kind of fight they want to see. The unexpected. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand. Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is a 10-rounder. This is what they worked on in training camp. Another good combo by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's right hand scores well. Pacquiao may get a little return taste of power with his opponent tonight.
But this is a case where Manny must understand he has other strengths. Don't go in there stubborn and say, I'm going to show him I'm the bigger puncher. Show him that you're smarter. Show him that you're faster. Don't allow him to use the one thing that can beat you.
Ricky Hatton with a huge left. Boom, left hand comes home. He's jumping all over him now. Pacquiao's nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocks. He could go down here, Teddy. Manny Pacquiao blocks that punch.
Hey. Let's go out there now. Come on now. Let me see.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Ricky Hatton. Give credit to Ricky Hatton. Defensively flawed. He paid the price, but now he's trying to get himself back into this fight. Accurate with a straight left. Pacquiao's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. A knifing left hand by Manny Pacquiao. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good work defensively by Ricky Hatton. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. Good combination to the body. Hatton showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Scored well with that straight left. Scored well up top. Well put together combination by Ricky Hatton. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Ricky Hatton with a big right. And this round comes to an end, a round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a nonstop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Ricky Hatton's recovered nicely here. The start of this round, and he is proving to me at least that what happened in that last round is having no effect on this round. Pacquiao's got to deal with a cut cheek. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Hatton's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination?
Keep moving.
Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. Ricky Hatton's doing a beautiful job here early on of counterpunching.
Yeah, it's going to pay off for him later on. You know, we talk about body work paying off for you down the road, like investing, putting money in the bank. Well, counterpunching pays off too, because your opponent becomes a little tentative, and then down the stretch, he's not busy enough.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Good effective work with that straight right hand. The old 1-2 scores for him. Manny Pacquiao's mouth is cut. You can see it's getting worse as things progress here. That could be a factor later on. Not able to land the headshot. Ricky Hatton was stunned right there. He really got tagged right there. He should get on that bike and start running around the ring. Teddy, he's trying to punch his way out of this damage he's incurred, but that's not the answer.
No, he's in a rainstorm. He needs an umbrella. And instead, he's running right out into the rain.
Hatton's corner with a sigh of relief now that they look at their fighter and they see that he survived that one dangerous moment.
And the reason why they have a sigh of relief and they have a little confidence with
Pacquiao stunned. Wow, what a big shot. He is down on the floor after taking that shot.
and there's a lot of time left in the round.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Manny Pacquiao back up to get himself back in this fight. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Oh, and he's going to the body well.
Circle, circle!
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it.
Bench, with the bench!
Nice strike after catching one by Ricky Hatton. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Manny Pacquiao. Scores with the combo to the head. And we come to the end of round number 2. Pacquiao, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to beat David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight when really you just want to buy a little time.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. And yet another big shot comes in. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
6, 7.
Hatton's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Ricky Hatton.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
He just missed that shot up top. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Manny Pacquiao.
It's all right, it's all right.
Nice block that time. It was intended for the head. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Perfectly executed combination. Manny Pacquiao's down. He's gonna have to beat the count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Oh, what a whiff by Manny Pacquiao.
Hold him. Clinch him.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Manny Pacquiao's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Oh, those recuperative powers kicking in for him here.
Reminds me of Arturo Gatti. You know, he used to get hurt, but he used to recover so quickly.
And banging away he goes. Manny Pacquiao is floored for that power shot. You know, sometimes a Pacquiao opponent can just time things. That's what happened there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The ref is stopping this fight. Ricky Hatton's gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory. Ricky Hatton's able to come up with a knockout victory, and he does it that early in the fight?
And does it with one shot that he never saw.